We've been living on a promise written in green ink, buying up the world's goods while we're standing on the brink, printing up the paper just to keep the lights on bright. But the rest of the world is waking up in the middle of the night. We sent our dollars overseas for things we didn't make. Now the global trust is starting to bend and break. Oh, they're moving off the standard, they're walking out the door. The dollar's not the king of the mountain anymore. From the vaults in the east to the streets of the west, they're putting that reserve status to the final test. Yeah, the gold is calling and the silver's on the rise, while the paper empire crumbles right before our eyes. Got a story and they tell it with a grin. They say rising prices is where the trouble begins, but inflation ain't the checkout at the grocery store. It's the printing press running till it can't run no more. They move the goalposts and they change the very name. So when your paycheck shrinks, you've got someone else to blame. They say 2% is healthy, they say deflation is a ghost, but the 19th century proves that it's all a hollow boast. When the market's free and the workers thrive, the prices should be falling just to keep the dream alive. But we weaponized the currency and froze the foreign gold. Now we're watching as the greatest story ever told gets old. Oh, they're moving off the standard, they're walking out the door. The dollar's not the king of the mountain anymore. From the vaults in the east to the streets of the west, they're putting that reserve status to the final test. Yeah, the gold is calling and the silver's on the rise, while the paper empire crumbles right before our eyes. They're walking out the door. The dollar's not the king of the mountain anymore. From the vaults in the east to the streets of the west, they're putting that reserve status to the final test. Yeah, the gold is calling and the silver's on the rise, while the paper empire crumbles right before our eyes. Better weigh your silver, better find your heavy gold. The era of the air money is getting mighty cold. Check your habits, watch the tide. There's nowhere for the printing press to hide. No, nowhere to hide.